Hey, what's going on, guys? Aldesha here, and today I want to talk about wait for it, try to contain your enthusiasm and your excitement. I had a hard time containing my excitement myself. I'm going to talk about my political autographs. I know, don't go crazy, don't go flipping your wig. Um, uh, I had to calm myself down a little bit, so I had a little help from my friend here and his buddies back here because I was just going crazy thinking about this. I was head over heels with excitement. Um, all kidding aside, a few years ago, several years ago, I decided to try to collect through the mail political autographs from leaders of different countries and things like that. Not so much in the United States. I, I did send a request to President Bush, President Obama. I think that's it, and they just send back printed um, photos, so you don't really get anything like that back with an authentic signature. But I did have some success with a couple of political figures in the United States, and I'll start off with that. I think I've talked about this before, but when she was a child actress way back when, she was like the first child actress, and when she became an adult, she became a oh, oh my gosh, I can't think of it. An ambassador. I'm sorry, I should have done my homework, but she became an ambassador for the United States government in a couple different places. I forget where, but that's Shirley Temple Black right there. Very famous child star, way back when, and she hooked me up long ago. Like I said, I've talked about this in another video, but I was grouping all these political autographs together, so I thought I would toss her in also. And next, I come to former Secretary of State Madeleine Albright. There's a photograph signed right there. And she included, I forget what this is called, but I think it's called the book plate, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's adhesive. You put it inside the first page or two of a book, and she signed that too. And she did send me a book marker with her image on it and her name, but I can't find it right at the moment. But it's not signed. So yeah, she sent me the book plate and the autographed photograph right there. So I thought that was pretty cool. I always like it when they add, whoever I request things from, when they add extra stuff. I think that's awesome. And next I have former, was he presidential or vice presidential candidate? I forget which one. I think vice presidential candidate. And he's most recognized for, or synonymous with the scene in the tank, or the image in the tank, and that's Michael Dukakis right there. So, and this one looks legit. It looks like it's handwritten, but I can't prove it since it's through the mail, but I believe that's legit right there. So Michael Dukakis. Okay, and now on to my international autographs. And of all the autographs or requests I sent out, I believe I only got one that was pre-printed, and this is from Tarja Halonen, former president of Finland, right there. I thought that was real when I first got it. Then I started looking at it more closely, and it's definitely printed on there. It's pre-printed autograph, but hey, at least I got it in photograph. Okay, now to the real autographs I have, and these are in no particular order whatsoever. And this is former Luxembourg Prime Minister and former President of the European Commission, and I'll say his last name incorrectly, Jean-Claude Juncker, I believe, right there. So that's very, very cool. And the next one we have, oh, he also sent this. It comes with compliments card, compliments of so-and-so, and that came in the mail with it also. So very cool. Next, we have former Canadian Prime Minister, and I might even say his last name wrong, Jean Chrétien, right there. And it's on a folded card. He signed the French sign side right there, but if you flip it over, there's the English side right there as well. So that's very cool. And former president of Portugal, and I'll say his last name incorrectly too. For the longest time, I thought it was Sampaio, but it's Sampaio, or I believe Jorge Sampaio, right there. And that's very cool. And now we go to former German President Johannes Rau, right there. Thought that was very cool. And this also came with this card in the envelope. And I actually kept the envelope just because I know I'm not going to get anything from Germany anytime soon. So, actually, that's my old address anyway. It doesn't matter. But I thought that was very cool. And next I have former Austrian President Heinz Fischer, Dr. Heinz Fischer, right there. And the information on the back, right there. And it also came with this card. I'm not sure whose signature is on this card. I think it's maybe his secretary or somebody that handles his public affairs or whatever. But this card was also included right there. And next we have former German Chancellor Gerhard Schroeder, right there. And his information is on the back right there. And this is the envelope that it came in right there. And there's something in here. Let me see what it says. Oh, with compliments, another with compliments card right there from the former German Chancellor Gerhard Schroeder, the office of. So yeah, that's a look at my political autographs. I have I forget, a former French president. I can picture him, but I can't think of his name right now. But it was a pre-printed autograph also, so I didn't include it. So that's about it for today. So thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching, and thanks for keeping your excitement contained and your enthusiasm curbed. I'll be back soon with another video, and thanks for watching. Later.